Okay. My favorite jazz musician is Duke Ellington, and I chose to do my podcast on him because he was a great pianist and also really an amazing composer and band leader as well. Um, his first success came with the group the Washingtonians, which was originally led by Elmer Snowden, and that was before they had a pretty big disagreement over money. Actually, some money went missing, and I guess the band ended up just voting Snowden out, and they ended up voting uh, Ellington as the new band leader. Um, uh, Later, they added Bubber Miley, um, who was a trumpet player, and he brought a very unique plunger mute style of playing, and that really gave the band a really unique sound, and which was called jungle sound. Um, he really influenced their overall sound a lot at the time, and was very popular. Um, the song "St. Louis Toodaloo" I think is a really good example of the Washingtonian style of playing at that time. And some of my favorite songs from Ellington are "It Don't Mean a Thing If It Ain't Got That Swing," "Black and Tan Fantasy," and then "Creole Love Call" was another one. Um, some of his most popular songs include "It Don't Mean a Thing If It Ain't Got That Swing," and that song stands out to me a lot, simply because how much of an impact that song had on that era, or still does. Like when I hear that song or hear that name, I know that song immediately. If I just hear the swing era, that song just comes to my mind immediately. And it's not just the name; it's that tune is so catchy that I think it's one song that anybody that listens to jazz knows that song right away when they hear the name or even hear the swing era name as a whole in general. Anyway, some of the other popular songs include "Sophisticated Lady," "Mood Indigo," "Solitude," "In a Melotone," and "Satin Doll." Um, Interestingly, Ellington was actually most creative with his work when he was on the road, and "Mood Indigo," which was the song that initially brought him worldwide fame, was written while he was on the road. So I found that pretty interesting. Throughout his career, he composed over 3,000 songs, um, which is crazy to do in one lifetime. I mean, that's a lot of songs, and it's not just the amount of songs that he composed, but the quality overall. I mean, being able to do that and then adapt with the times and grow with them. I mean, that's impressive to me and stands out a lot. Um, his career lasted all the way until his death in 1974. Um, and before he died, he said, "Music is how I live, why I live, and how I will be remembered." And I think that was definitely how and why he lived, and the impact he had on jazz will definitely not be forgotten. Um, uh, when you have such an influence like he had on jazz, I mean, he influenced millions of people at home and around the world. I think it's then safe to say that you've done something pretty special, and your impact definitely will be felt and remembered. Um, I thought I'd also mention some of the awards he received, which includes 13 Grammy Awards, the Pulitzer Prize, and then he was awarded the French Legion of Honor. And I think that his compositions really just set a very high standard for jazz, pop, theater, and soundtrack composers. I mean, his influence is one that I think will continue to grow jazz as a whole, and it'll also motivate people to be more innovative with their work. And it's just something really special that he did throughout his career.